Whoa, what's good to my day ones, man? Welcome back to the channel, man, where we getting better every single video. Did you guys do your push-ups today? If not, go ahead, drop down, give me at least 10. Give me at least 10, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and do them with you. Hold on.
A few moments later.
All right, now that we a little bit stronger, man, we're gonna get right into this video. As I said last time, man, we're talking about the most neglected form of gun training, which is dry firing. I cannot stress enough that anytime you're dealing with weapons, that you make sure your gun is clear and unloaded, and that any ammo that you do have is in a separate room. We ain't taking no chances. So even though I already did my checks, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, for this video, man, I'm gonna be using my EDC, which is the hand cannon. If you don't know what this is, that means you don't follow me on IG. I need y'all to go and do that right now, man. Go ahead. All right, she might look a little fancy, man, but she's really just a stock Glock 19 Gen 4 with stock sights, nothing fancy. I did put a little light on it, but we're not using that for the drill today, so it really doesn't matter. First things first, for any new gun owner, you gotta learn how to actually hold your weapon, right? So I want to clarify that I'm not an expert at all. I'm not a certified instructor. I'm just showing you guys what has worked for me and what has gotten me to where I'm at today. So to get a good grip, you wanna get a nice high and tight grip up in the web of your hand, right? Get that right in there. With your 3 fingers, you're gonna wrap them like this around the gun. And this space right here is gonna be a little bit open. In this space, you're gonna take your offhand, you're gonna fill it at like a 45-degree angle to the weapon. These fingers fold over in the grooves. Index finger collapses inside of here. Your thumbs straight and along the slide. Your trigger finger is gonna go right in here, and I have it sticking about like this far in to where I'm touching my trigger with this part of my pad. After you got your grip down, man, we heading into drill 1, which is all about weapon presentation. For this drill, whenever you present your weapon, you're making sure that you have a clear sight picture and sight alignment on your intended target, and that you can replicate that every single time. So we're trying to get like Call of Duty, bro. Like, you know when you hit that aim button on Call of Duty, you're on your target every single time, right? You don't gotta like move it around, fish your head up and down. You know that you're actually on it based on your punches. And so that's all that we're doing. The great thing about this is that it's free. You can do it just while you're sitting at home, chilling, watching TV or listening to music, which is what I like to do. But you're making sure that with your punches, you're on your target every single time. And the idea, of course, is aim small, miss small. So if I'm just trying to hit like a window, I know that I can do that. Like, that's not a challenge. But if I'm trying to hit like the center light switch in this row of 3, then my standards are a little bit higher, right? So even if I'm punching and I'm missing, like I'm not hitting the middle one, if I'm on the left one or the right one, yeah, I missed, but I'm still on the light switch. That's all that matters. We're just working on muscle memory so that we're getting perfect with our punches. What has worked best for me with controlling the weapon is having a little bit of pull with your offhand and a little bit of push with your gun hand. So it's creating a nice balance, and that weapon is staying still in your hands no matter how the gun is moving. All right, so if we're ever coming from the holster, which I choose to carry appendix style whenever I'm carrying my EDC, we're making sure that we're repping everything in a repeatable fashion again. So I always break my draws down into 4 steps. So 1, I grab my shirt and my weapon at the same time. 2, I draw my weapon to about even with my other hand. 3, I'm releasing my shirt and simultaneously punching, push, pull, punching. And then once I'm on my target, I'm on my trigger. Again, make sure your weapon is empty. Once I'm on my target, give it a nice slow trigger squeeze. And that's it, man. At home, your only competition is you. So go as slow as you can to get that muscle memory, man. And we're just repping it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now hands down. And we're just repping those out. Once you get comfortable with that, man, you can start to add a second step, which is going to lead us into drill number 2. For this drill, we're going as if we've already had that first punch and aligned our target and got that first round off, right? So for this, you're going to want to rack your weapon while keeping the trigger compressed, just so that the trigger can reset, right? Punch back out to your target, transition, release the trigger, and press it again. This is something that can help you with your double taps as well, if you want to stay on the same target and just release and bang and try to keep your weapon as still as possible. Getting this down helps you with your throttle control, helps you when you start to shoot faster and keeping your gun in control. And trust me, man, it actually works. So for this third and final drill, you are gonna need one more thing. Yeah, I know I should have had it.
Look at this dude.
I lacked.
Wait till you see the
1. So for this third and final drill, you are gonna need one more thing, and that's gonna be just 1 single round. Don't put it in your weapon, man. Like, really, you don't even need a magazine in your weapon for this drill. Just make sure that your weapon is clear. For this drill, we're placing the round on the tip of the barrel. We're slowly punching to our target, or slowly aligning with our target. And then with 1 hand or 2, you're just slowly pressing that trigger to the back. First, you wanna find that wall where the trigger naturally stops at. And then from there, say slow squeeze until it finally goes off. Notice the round did not move, all right? If you're just like slapping the trigger and banging it around, then your round falls. Again, we're at home, so we're taking our time, man. Just slow trigger squeezes. And that's all you're doing. All right, and that's gonna do it for today, guys. Again, just some simple drills that you can do at home, especially new gun owners. That's gonna make you an elite shooter, and it's gonna have you shooting at a royal level. Day ones, do me a favor real quick. Drop down to the comments, hit them with a hashtag living room operator, because that's what we are, man. You feel me? We got boots on the ground, but only at home.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, y'all, this is Prince E with Prince E TV, man, and I'll see you guys next episode.